Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Mosby, thanks for being here. Hasn't today flown over, by the way? It is Monday, it's the final show. We are live at 5 and we're here for a masterclass. If you've missed the shows already today, you've missed some crackers, you've missed what is billed as the final Christmas workshop show of the year. I mean, we're saying that now, but you never know. They might change, we might squeeze another one in, but it's, for the time being, that is the final one of the year. And you missed a brilliant craft together as well, where Debbie made a beautiful card just using white cardstock. Really kind of like stripped things back and went very minimalist with it. So if you want to go back and watch those shows, you can. This show, Masterclass, we are looking at the template library. That's going to be the main focus of attention. We have got the envelope template collection on the show as well, if you want to look at that at any point. So it's all about construction of your envelopes, it's all about constructions of cards and boxes and all the other goodies that we've got inside the template library. Now, we've got the complete collection available for you in the UK and the US. If you want to jump in and buy individuals, again, you have got the options there. So this is your show. Masterclass, I always say, is your show. If you finish the show and go, oh, it wasn't a very good show, it's because you didn't ask enough questions. It's because you didn't ask enough requests. That's what we want tonight. Do you want to have a particular look through any of the different template libraries? Maybe you've bought 2 or 3 and you're thinking about buying another one tonight. Which of the collections do you want to look through? We're quite happy to flick through the recipe cards and show you the kind of things which you can make with these. Have you not heard about the template library? Do you want us to talk about it in great depth and detail? Is there a particular project you want us to try and tackle? All those kind of things. That's what we need from you. What I will say as well, before I introduce the lady on the other side of the studio, is have you checked your emails? If you are a Platinum member, or if you are Platinum Plus, or if you are Platinum for life, then you will have an email today. Check that email out. I shall say no more than that. It's a little Christmas treat from us to you. So make sure you have a look in your emails because it is going to be fantastic. Let's say hello to the lady to the other side of the studio first of all, and then I'll say hello to you guys because I know already we've got lots of people jumping in to say hello. So over the other side of the studio for her third and final show of the day, it is the marvellous, the wonderful Barnsley bombshell, Debbie Robinson. How are you? And we're happy to take requests tonight, aren't we?
We are indeed, because I've got one planned and I'm going straight in to the main book. I'm going straight in with a complicated one that I would never in a month of Sundays tried, but I've got a template. Oh. Makes it all the more easier, let me tell you right now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Anything you want to see? If not, we're just going to have a nice play, aren't we, again? We're just going to have a nice play and we're going to try and get as many as we can in the next 2 hours, and even Ben is going to have a go as well. Oops, did I tell you that bit?
I know, I knew that.
Oh, that's okay then.
I did say I'd have a look, because I've not used a template library yet. I did say I'd have a little look at maybe the beer cup in there, the beer mug, or whatever you think, really. I like the cat card as well. Or maybe we'll do something, I don't know. You suggest, get in touch. It's your show, so you say what you want to see. That's what we want to know. We've got Jan on the socials for this one. Already in is Trudy Bickham saying hello, everyone. Violet Hastings says hello from a snowy morning in North Carolina. Hi also to Mary Pat 1000. She says good morning everyone from a sunny Montana. And Barbara Rostovsky says hello everyone from Indiana. We did a lot of Christmas tree pictures in the last show as well, so if you fancy sending in any more of your trees, feel free to do that and we'll do some more Christmas tree galleries. We had tons in the last show, a tremendous amount of trees coming through. You really branched out in that last show. I think you twigged as to the kind of pictures we were after. We weren't pining for them because you sent in loads for real. Studio at crafterscompanion.co.uk. Send in pictures of your tree. And I know it's only Monday, but last week we forgot to ask and then we were lastminute.com. Pictures of any projects you've made recently. If you want to send those in, we need some for our Friday Night Faves, so Friday Night Live. So any projects you've made, send them in, and if we feature yours on Friday, you will win bonus points. Hello, Jeffrey Langley. He says, a joyous Monday, Lord Ben, and the great Lady Debbie, and the most spectacular CTV crew. Hello also, they say yay and thank you. Jane Adams says, good morning everyone from a sunny, fabulous Las Vegas. Oh yeah, Liam is off to Las Vegas soon, isn't
Oh,
he?
Liam.
Yeah.
When's
off
he going to Las Vegas?
Just after Christmas.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. New Year.
He didn't tell me.
Yeah, yeah. He wants some recommendations, Jane, of places to go. He's going to the Sphere to see the Wizard of Oz because.
Oh my God, I've seen the clips of when the Backstreet Boys did their comeback tour in there, but then I also saw clips of the Wizard of Oz, the original, being played in there, and it looked absolutely epic.
Yeah, Backstreet Boys.
Both.
Ah.
Backstreet Boys, but the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
The Wizard of Oz for me is one of my favourite ever films.
Yeah.
I just love it. It evokes a lot of childhood memories for me, and I'll still watch it. You know, if that goes on the telly, I'm there watching it. I absolutely adore it. So to see it in the Sphere, and I saw all the people putting it all over TikTok, because that's the place I watch now. Tickety-tock. I'm on there all the time. But yeah, seriously, it looks amazing.
I bet the Backstreet Boys in the Sphere, I bet they were larger than life.
Oh. God. This is where it's coming. This is where it's going. What do you mean you don't get it, Jamie?
Backstreet Boys, I mean, that's classical music to Jamie, isn't it? He probably barely knows who the Backstreet... They had a big hit, Jamie, called Larger Than Life. We did that 1999 in the Boy Power show at Pontins, Camber Sands. Yeah, when I told you about this one. I had the spiked bleached blonde hair, muscle top, fake tan. There's a video doing around somewhere. I need to get that off. It's on my mum. My mum, listen to me. I've gone all northern. My mum did a load of like all this stuff was on like videotape, and probably 10 years ago she put it all onto like DVDs, and the DVDs are somewhere. I don't know where they are. I think they might be in the garage after the move. So if I find them, I will go through and I'll find that for you. You will laugh. Hello, Sue Gartland. Hello also to Carolyn Byrne. Big Winner Bird has joined us. Debbie. Let's get into the template library. Details are on the screen. If you want the individuals, they are available on the shop today. Shout if you want us to flick through any particular template, any particular colour. But let's pretend that we have new people watching who have never, ever seen the template library before. What is it? How does it work? Why do I need it? Do I need to be an expert? All those kind of things.
So each individual template library, the first one is where I'm going to start, is literally exactly what it says on the tin. It is a library full of cards and projects and things like that you do not need a die cutting machine with. You don't need it. The things you're going to need are glues and things like that, some cardstock, because what you've got here is a library of all those projects that are usable with a template.
Yeah.
A template that tells you, and this is the clever thing with our template library, tells you what shape of that card is, what size of cardstock you need to use. It puts the mats and layers in there, the worker part, which is to me is like, if it were die form, if this was a die form, we'd be talking about £20 for it.
Yeah.
In the first one, it is that full 30 projects, and I'll flick through it for those people that haven't seen it, because I am aware all the time there are people that join us that sometimes just flicking through, what's this, don't know what we're talking about, so I'm going to take that back for you. So I'm going to show you, and in the first one you actually get your full library box. You also get a set of dies, so I fetched my dies with them because the last time I come there were no dies, so I fetched me home. Oh, have you got them now? Typical.
Got them.
Typical, I fetched mine. Typical. But this is where it starts. So on each one of the template libraries, now the very first one was called the violet one.
Yes.
And it has all of your templates, so that's where all your templates live. But then you've got the recipe cards and the dies, of course, because this is where it all started. And it literally is stripping it back to the simplest form of how to make a box without a die, I hear you ask.
I know, well, it's crazy. It's
crazy. You have got the dies, don't forget, you have got the dies to do the extra little bit and the decoration and things like that. But it's crazy to think that you've got a recipe card to make that gorgeous milk carton box. Tells you each step-by-step stage from starting to finishing. It also has, as well, some extra video tuition that goes along with it. You've got your rocker card in that one. You've got the octagon shutter, interlocking squares card, and double diamond fan. You've got 30 different projects in this alone, and I'll start from envelopes to little gift wallets, pop-up diamond cards, a corner fold easel card.
I love that.
In a month of Sundays, I would not try that.
No.
Unless I had a die or unless I had a template. Because honestly, to do things like this, you look at them and you think, these aren't straightforward cards. These are projects that you can literally make from scratch across the board with any collection you have.
Yeah.
Love that arrow fold card. And it has got every single project in there, 30 of them in total. And then you've got, and I'm just going to try and get this right, Debbie, there you go. Let's put that back. There we go. And then you've got the templates to correspond and match. So I've taken out number 4, and that's where I'm going to start today. So each one comes out as well. So it comes out of there. So you don't even have to have all of this bulkiness in front of you. You literally just take that out. You've got your template, you've got your recipe card, and you're good to go. The only other things that I need, ruler, craft knife, craft ruler, maybe some glue, and then some choice in papers, which I'll show you what I'm going to be using, because I did in that earlier show that I'll be using the Christmas Dream. So yeah, everything is just there in a template form, super easy. So honestly, anybody of any skill level can pick this up and get crafting with straight away. Whether you've just been crafting for 20 odd years, you can pick this up, and you'll still find projects in here that you think, well, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that were a card fold. I didn't know that were a box. You're going to be able to do that. And even if you've been crafting like Ben has, dabbled in it now and again, don't you, Ben?
Yeah.
You could pick this up. You could take a sheet out of there, get some cardstock and follow this. It's so easy to use as well, because on the template, even tells you what it's going to flatten to. So that's going to fit into a 5x7, because that's the card size that it's going to finish at when we folded it all up. It tells you where to start with your card base. The sheet that you're going to need is basically an A4 sheet, which is what I've got. And you can see that by underneath. It then tells you your mats and layers, what sheet you're going to need, because inside each template is the outer part that creates the card, and then all the other pieces for the mats and the layers. And then, as if that's not enough, we tell you where to put the coat line, where to put the fold line, and you just simply follow that around. So I'm ready to go ahead and get started with this. Yeah. Are you okay for me to do that?
Yeah, I'm just having a quick flick through here for Carol, actually, because she's
What's Carol looking for? Has Carol got a request?
Well, you might know off the top of your head. Do you know which one of these the pillow box is in?
Ooh.
I'm just having a look through now.
I'll let you do the flicking through, because I don't. I'll be totally honest. If you've got the whole template library, or you're getting all of it today, you've got 120 projects. We're not talking just cards. We're talking envelopes, we're talking boxes. There's a great big exploding box with into pieces in there, and the lid in there. You've got some of the card folds have got 2 different sizes, so you can do the variation of them. There's some really unusual things in there. I always say that this is another one of Leanne's legacies. Do you know, if you think
100%.
about what, because I remember, I'll tell you, and I've said this before, and I won't mind mentioning him again, our lovely Craig and me, we laughed. I'll tell you the truth, we laughed.
Scoffed.
We scoffed. We did, we scoffed, because we said, the template? Well, why can't we do dies? I feel like we're taking 20 steps back. I feel like we're going, oh, what a mistake. And I'm telling you, when I got mine and I started using it, I realised this was not a mistake. This is one of Leanne's legacies, which is absolutely, honestly, one of the best things we've ever done in terms of the ease of how easy it is to use it. And then the variation. Do you remember the last time we did the Template Library show? A lovely lady, and I can't remember off the top of my head who it was, spent a month of August. Oh, yes. I remember her telling me.
Mary.
Thank you. Look at you. I remembered month, you remembered name. Mary made, through the month of August, she staggered it out over that month, and she made the whole 120 projects, and she sent us the pictures in. And we were blown away, weren't we?
Couldn't believe it.
Blown away.
It's red, Carol, red, for your pillow boxes in 2 different sizes. But yeah, it is incredible. And as I always say, this is one of the gold standard products. You can put this on a pedestal alongside things like the Academy of Colour. I think layout collection. All those kind of things. It is immense.
Genius idea.
Yeah,
honestly, I had a bit of humble pie. Literally, I was like, I can't believe I scoffed at this when I first saw it, until I actually got it and thought, oh, hang on a minute. This is absolutely blooming genius. It really is, because, like I said, anybody of any level can pick this up, whether you've been just starting out or whether you've been crafting for years on end, and you will still get that enjoyment out. And the beautiful thing about it is that you can cross this with every other craft thing you have in your craft room. And I know you're like me, hands up. I don't just shop at Crafters Companion. Terrible thing to admit, isn't it? But
outrageous.
It's outrageous, it is, but I am a craft addict. So I've got lots of different companies' things in my craft stash.
Yeah.
And I know that I could pick these templates, any one of these templates, and I could incorporate it into what I've got in my craft room. It genuinely is just a fabulous thing that you can use across the board with anything. No use of any die cutting machines. You might need an embossing, well, say you might need an
it's up to you, isn't it? If you want to use that.
It's up to you. If you want a scoreboard, you can use things, as we've shown you many times before. You could use a ball tool or a little, anything that will be able to score with a ruler. You can do it, you know, you can just do it freehand if you want. Or those are the extra things that you could have if you want them. But if you don't, anybody, if you've got a pencil, you've got some scissors or a craft knife, you're good to go. And that's what we're going to get started with. Are you looking for something to do?
No, I'm just...
I just saw you over there and I thought, you have a little look while I have a little swing.
Yeah, have a little swing. I was just looking through because I said I'd quite like to have a go at the beer mug card. And then I thought, like, oh, how difficult is that to do? And I've looked at it and I thought, actually, it does look fairly straightforward. So I think that might be... I think that one, potentially, I might have a little go at in just a bit in the...
That's a lot bigger than it looks.
Is it?
It is. But I think you've no problem doing that.
I think with you by my side, Debbie, I can't fail.
Aww.
Famous last words. Just as Debbie gets going, feel free to ask any more questions. If you, like Carol did, if you want to know, oh, which booklet is such and such in or such and such, ask and we'll find out for you. Hillary's just said, I love the layout collection. That is my favourite thing. Scottish Ladies joins us from Dundee, and Deborah Spencer joins us from a cold Texas. Right. Let's go. What are you going to make, Debbie, did you say?
I'm going in with the... I mean, I don't mess about, do I?
Oh, hello.
I saw it and I thought, I've not done this one yet. And I thought, ooh, interlocking squares card? I was like, really? For the first project? Well, why not? Let's just go in there.
Yeah.
And like I said, you've got all of that on there to be able to follow really easy from the step-by-step instructions. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to take it. Now, I will tell you, it tells you to use an A4 piece of cardstock, but if you want to get most out of your cardstock, don't waste it by sticking that in the middle. It's a waste.
Yeah.
Make sure you make the most of it. And another little top tip, you can also take it to the edge of your card.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't even have to put the outer line there. Little things you learn along the way.
Tip.
And I'm going to take it right so that I don't have to draw around this top line here. Because all I need to do is just take it from there and go around. And that's my card base. And there, I've not had to mess about with two of the edges because it's a straight edge peach card. Tell you, these little things that you learn along the way. So I don't have to mess about now doing that. I could do if I wanted to, but why would we? In all honesty, right. Why would we? Now, the other things I'm going to follow, right, so you'll see that it says mat and layer. It's quite straightforward. The outer line is the start of that card base. Then all the inner ones are where you need to follow. Now, I'll give you a little top tip here. These down here say fold.
Yeah.
So I put a couple of little pencil marks in. So I can differentiate between what is a cut
and what is
a fold. And that's just for me, for when I've finished that, because I look at that now and then I can see all the cut lines. So again, I'm just going to take a pencil. You could use a, what's the word?
A heat erasable marker.
Thank you very much. That was the word I was looking for. So if you've got those, use them. But I just like a plain and simple pencil.
Yeah.
So that's the first three of the cut line. Now, if I just lift that up just for a second, let's see if I can get that up. You can start to see how it forms, okay? And then I'm going to do the same with this side. So these are the cut lines. I mean, I really could have started with something really basic, couldn't I?
Well, I mean, you could have done, couldn't you?
Could have done, but this is the thing I've done it for is to show you that you could pick it up whether you've started. I mean, it's up to you how you want to start these things. If you want to do that, you absolutely, you know, you can. But now you can see straight off.
Yeah.
I've got my fold line, and then I've got my cut lines.
Yeah.
And then obviously I've not had to draw around here because I kind of cheated, and well, I didn't cheat. I read the most of my cardstock. Now, if you have got a pair of scissors, you could take your scissors now, but I'm going to use, because I have got the tools to hand, and 9 times out of 10 people have got these kind of tools, paper trimmers, guillotines. But if you haven't and you've just got a craft knife and ruler, just use your craft knife and ruler to take that off. You want a nice, clean.
Do you cut down? I know a lot of people always ask this. Do you cut down the line you scored or just to the side of the line? The line that you've drawn the pencil mark down?
I cut on the line.
On the line?
On the line, yeah. Right. So I don't know if you can tell, there's no line marks there now. And I only did it on 2 sides, to be fair. But yeah, I do cut straight directly onto that line. Now then, Debbie has managed to get pencil. Probably because I was talking there. I managed to get a pencil. Don't ask me how.
What do you like?
Although, yeah, there we go. Right, so the next thing I'm going to do, now this is a couple of ways you can do this. Like I said, if you've got a scoreboard, you can use your scoreboard, and I am going to use my scoreboard. I'm not very good, I have a lot of issues with my hand, as you've seen, and I've been open and honest about it. So sometimes just to use things like the side of a, and what I mean by this is you wouldn't take, just so for an instant, you wouldn't take a pokey tool to try and do a score, because if you did, you're going to go through your cardstock, all right? If you've got a scoring tool, you can use a scoring tool. If you've got like a ball, like a small, do you like your small ball tips? Because some people have those. You could use one of those to do a little bit of scoring. Or you could use anything that's got like a blunt.
So you're scoring it before you cut it, are you? To make it easier to cut, is that right?
I do, yeah. So you could even use, do you know, like your picky up, pokey down tool?
Yeah.
Because it's blunt. So it's not going to go through the cardstock.
Right.
So there's a couple of things you can do. I'm using good old fashioned. I've got the tools, so I might as well.
Best way to do it, if you've got the specific tools to do it.
Exactly.
And these are the ones to go for.
So I'm going to put my fold into there. Let me go in with my ball tool bit. There we go. And then into those pieces.
I think what's great about this as well, and Debbie's already alluded to it, is that you've got, like, so this one, for example, 30 projects in the original, but it's not like book 1, 30 simple projects, and you go book 2, slightly harder. There's a range of different projects, of different types, of different kind of skill levels, if you like, isn't there, right across the collection. So you could pick up the orange booklet first of all if you wanted, or the red one first of all. There's no order to them, Debbie, is there?
Exactly.
It's like whatever you fancy.
Exactly. That's the thing that I love about all of this. There isn't, and you would assume, starting you off, simple projects.
Yeah.
Working your way up to the last book. Because that's how normal things are, aren't they? That's how normal. No, you've got a whole mix straight off. Right, craft knife and ruler. I'm just going to use a metal ruler. And these now, I know because my template told me which were the folds and which are the cut lines. Right. So you're simply following that. So I'm going to just take this. Now, I'm going to try because I have got a little bit of pins and needles starting to happen, but try. Otherwise, Ben, you'll be crafting together with me straight away. Oh dear. And you'll be doing all the hard work for me. While I just sit back, do all the drawings and then put them together.
Good news. I'm always happy to come over whenever you need me.
I know you are, love, I know you are.
Don't worry, if you ask me, it'll end up being a little bit wonky, but it's fine. Makes it unique, yeah?
So I can see straight off, I just need a couple of little bits of pressure just extra there, so that's okay. And then I'm going to do the same with, I'll do the other side first as well, so we'll go in.
Just got to say hi to Karen from Florida. Debbie, I made a similar card to the Santa Paws one you did this morning. I've posted it on the I'm a Crafter's Companion.
Oh, I love it.
Angel's joined us from Indiana. Deborah says, I've got the entire template library and I've yet to do any. I hope to take some time for myself.
Who said that?
Deborah Spencer.
Deborah.
She says she's going to hopefully play next year and play with some of the many, many CC products she has. And she also says she loves your nails.
Oh, thank you. They're ready for coming off though, Deborah. But I will just tell you, I'm a little bit like Deborah, and I've said this to you guys earlier, didn't I? We're like, I have a guilty confession. I barely use this.
I know.
And sometimes I'm thinking, you know, when I'm sat at my desk and I'm thinking, what can I make? What style of card am I going to make? I've got 120 products sat at the side of me, and I ain't using it. I'm not using that library. That's what it's there for. That's what I'm thinking of buying it, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
I told you my friend's back into crafting now. I hope she's not watching. I think I'm buying it for my friend, and she'll know. She'll know who she is. Now I've said that.
Debbie's friend, if you know who you are, message in. Congratulations.
If I said my bestie's friend who we've done all sorts together, she'll know exactly who it is.
Yeah, 120 ideas. Yeah, Debbie's going to get yours. Merry
Well,
Christmas.
I was just thinking, I think this would be wonderful for her because it's like, and again, it's just one of those. If you're struggling for ideas, then you've got this at your fingertips to get yourself going. So again, I'm just going to do it a couple of times. You might not need to do this. I'm just, because my pressure isn't as good as it normally was, or used to be, should I say. Is Johnny okay in there? There was a bit of a crash bang wallet there.
I think his headset just fell off.
How did that fall off your head, Johnny? It's your new haircut. It's because he's got a new haircut. It's all slippy. There's hardly anything there now.
You've had a haircut this weekend, have you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I was going to say, it's not new to me.
Yeah, but I noticed it when he came in this morning.
So it all shaved off, hadn't he?
I actually might not have said it to him, though.
Oh.
I might not have said it to him, but I did notice it.
Yeah. Severe. Does Mrs. M like your hair being that short, or does she? Oh, she likes it short. Yeah. Well, yeah, less maintenance, isn't it, for you? You don't need any gel or anything, do you? Do you just get out of bed straight first thing in the morning? That's it. Done and dusted.
And I bet it takes all of 2 seconds to get that dry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't get hat hair either.
That's the problem. You see, I have hats. I love hats.
Yeah.
So I wear hats in winter, and the only problem there...
Hat hair.
I could have spent ages on my hair, and then I've put a hat on, take the hat off, and I've got hat hair.
Yeah.
Drives me mad.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Do you wear hats?
Yeah, I love hats. I like well, caps, baseball caps.
Yeah?
Like the trucker style ones I like.
A what style one?
Like the trucker style ones that have got like the netting at the back. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
I've never heard of those.
Trucker baseball caps. Yeah,
I've
I
not
love
heard
them.
of those, no. Is that something...
I'd love to get some from the States, actually. Maybe when I go over to Texas. It'd be nice to get some like Texan hats.
Well...
No, I want a baseball. I want to get a cowboy hat, but if I can't afford a cowboy hat, a Stetson, I'll get a trucker's hat, a proper like American one. I also like wearing bobble hats in the winter as well. Bobble hats are good, but they give you terrible
What's a bobble hat? Is that
like
a woolly hat with a bobble on the end?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've got one, and every time, because it's a bit cold at our gym first thing in the morning, every time I went to the gym, there's a few of the people there say I look like Kevin from Home Alone, because it's exactly the same as the one that he wears in Home Alone 2. What hats do you wear?
Fur hats. I've got my fur hat in my bag, actually. Fake fur.
Faux fur.
I've got a big pink one. I've got...
It's a fez, Johnny. Johnny thought you were going to say a fez.
No, not a fez. I've got it, actually.
Just like that. Here we go, get it on, yay! That is brilliant.
I like my fake fur hats. I've got this in pink, I've got it in cream, and I've got it in blue.
And I've also
got it in black. But can you see?
There's not many people that could pull that off, but you look amazing. Can you please put that on again? Jamie wants you to leave it on for the rest of the show.
Oh, look.
That is brilliant.
And then I sometimes have to do this. Just to turn that up, but yeah, but no, I love things like this. So I've got a black one. I told you it's a David Crockett one.
Yeah.
Took it from an ex-boyfriend, never gave it him back.
What, that?
And he said to me, never sell it. I was like, he don't know me very well, because there's no way I'd ever sell it, because it's a big black one with a lovely tail going off the back. And then, like I said, I've got it may surprise you. I mean, I don't know why. I've got a leopard print fake fur hat.
That's not like you, is it?
I've got a sparkly, glittery, big, massive pom-pom coming off my head hat. Literally, I love hats. Round where I live, I know I get a few looks, because when I go to Bristol, fine. Nobody bats an eyelid. Go to London, nobody bats an eyelid.
But Barnsley?
Go around Ireland and Barnsley, people start looking at me, because we're a little bit...
They don't wear hats around there?
Nah. But I love my hats, so yeah, I am a hat girl.
A lot of love for the hat coming through, apparently. You be you. You be the person that you want to be. You wear what you want to wear.
Exactly. Do you know, I don't think I've done this. I've not done me. I'm just thinking then, I thought I must have missed a line, because that's not even good. Hey, dear.
Hello, Alex. Alex has joined us. I get my template library out whenever I can. Whenever I can't, sorry, decide what to do. Michael says, wow, Ben, bird dropped in the garden today. Pick sent, one for Johnny, says Michael Adams. A bird pick from Michael. He's got it. He says it's awesome. I also have the template library, says Melody, but haven't used yet. It's in the process of getting craft space. Lots of people, Debbie, saying that they've got a template library, but they haven't yet used it.
Oh, come on,
Make it your
guys.
New Year's resolution.
Yeah, come on. Let's New Year's resolution. I want you to get your template libraries out.
Yeah.
And I want you to start using them because they are absolutely, honestly. I mean, I genuinely, I'm going to make myself a little 2026 resolution.
Yeah.
I'm going to use mine more. It sits at the side of my blooming desk. It's honestly, I've got no excuse. And then I'll be sat there. In fact, yesterday, sat there thinking, what am I going to do for my projects? Sat with a cup of coffee. And I always remember some famous words from one of my dearest friends who said to me, if you ever have a little mental block, walk out your craft room, close the door, downstairs, cup of coffee, bit of fresh air. Well, the fresh air I dismissed because it was absolutely teeming it down yesterday. But I did go for a little bit of a coffee break and then went back and felt fresh as a daisy and then was started again.
Oh.
Now look at that, isn't that fabulous? And all you're going to do is just bend those in to make that interlocking and pop out. And look how incredible that looks. I just think this style of card is so funky. It really, really is. And just push those so that they meet in the middle. And then when you're done, what a clever concept.
It's really cool.
I mean, to think how would you do that without this template? That's exactly what I would be looking at. I've just realised I've got me little, let me just take that bit of paper off. I say I'm not a perfectionist, but I am. Actually, let me get the one that I did earlier. There we go. But literally, so easy to do. And do you know what? You could make a couple. You could put a little hinge on. You could extend this and make a little bit more of a bigger one if you wanted to. Now, you've even got, so I used for the mats and layers. On this one, you've actually got some alternative mats and layers.
Oh, yeah.
So you've got some bigger ones that will fit your smaller ones in there. But all I wanted to do, and I did use the Christmas Dream paper, just to go around, and all those mats and layers are on your template. So you just do exactly the same. Choose your paper or your cardstock and then draw around those. If you want to use those, you've got those as an option and those fit into there as well. However, I just went with a smaller option. So I've got all my little pieces here ready to go and then we'll decorate it.
I'm a hat girl too, says Carol. I love them. Charlotte Bruce says hi from Tennessee. Melody Kellogg says, Ben, get a Mack truck hat. It has a bulldog on it. I'll have to look at that Mack truck. Can I get those in England, or would I have to go to the US to get one of those? That's the kind of hat. That's the kind of hat I'm talking about. Like the proper trucker's hat. They are very
Have
fancy.
you got a picture of it?
Mack truck.
Show it us.
I'm just taking.
Can you get it over here?
Like that. Oh yeah, you can. I better not show you the store, but like that. That's super cool. That's the kind of hat that I like to wear.
Let's have a look. Right, okay, yeah.
With like the netting on the back, you know what I mean?
I now know what you mean. Yes, sorry, I didn't understand the netting bit. That was the bit that threw me a little bit.
Mack truck.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one here. That one's cool as well. Oh, yeah, that was really cool. Look at that one. That bulldog on the front as well. Yeah. That's the one.
That's a good one.
That's a nice one, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
Just whilst Debbie is sticking, who was it who asked? It was, looking at caps, supposed to be talking about craft pen. Is there an easel card template in the library? Sandra, there's one in the indigo.
We'll find it. I definitely know we've got it.
Gatefold easel card. So that's slightly different.
Let's have a look. Is that the one that's the gatefold in an easel?
And there's also like I think it's in the orange. There's a triple one as well. A triple easel.
Yes.
Is it? No, it's not in the orange. It's in one of them. There's a triple easel. Is there an easel in the violet? So that one's indigo. Yeah. I mean that one. You could if you didn't want the. You could just change that just to make it a gatefold, couldn't you?
Yeah.
A standard easel rather than have the.
Well, did anybody watch our Sheila's craft along not so long ago? You'll know which one I'm talking about. She took the little box out of the template library and turned it into an advent calendar, didn't she?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Because she shows me, bless her. She sends me pictures. What do you think to this, Debs? And I'm like, oh, do you know what blew me away? Did you see last week's?
What was that?
My God, What she turned the...
Oh, the angel.
Oh, my
I was
life.
with her for that show, obviously.
I know, because I said
I'm on
to
every
her,
show. What are you talking
oh,
about?
Sheila, I went, it's absolutely genius. Genius. The woman is so clever.
Yeah, she is very clever. Where's that triple easel one? There's definitely a triple easel somewhere. I saw it a minute ago. That's going to annoy me.
Are you getting annoyed with it now?
Because there's one, there's like a triple...
You'll find it. I have every faith in you that you'll find it. It's because there's so many projects, isn't there, in this?
Red.
Have you found it?
Twisted triple easel. That's a good one.
Let's have a look. Oh, that's a corker.
Number 6.
That is a corker.
Oh, so it's 7. Red is the last one. 6, yeah, because it was the original one, then 6 expansion packs, wasn't it? Yeah. So 6 for that one, and then 5 for that one. All good, this.
Oh, do a double one there. I'm just doing a little bit of decoration. You carry on.
She says, I'd love to see the triple easel card made. Well, funny enough, Trudy, that's going to be my demo in the second... No, it's not. In the second half of the show.
If she wants us to do that, we can do that. We'll do that.
Should we do it together?
Well, I think it's been our first request. Yeah, of course we can.
Triple easel card?
Yeah.
I can help making some mats and layers or something, maybe. I did want to make the beer card, but, you know, we can do that one. Carol says, we will find you a good cowboy hat, Ben, and get it shaped correctly for you. Oh, thank you.
What do you mean shaped correctly? What does that mean? Like
shaped it to your head and then like the proper shaping on the you know, how the rim of it goes up and that.
I didn't even know that were a thing.
Are we all having like one big shopping trip?
Oh,
when
come
we go
on,
to
I want to go shopping. We've got to go shopping.
We've got the day off on the 20th, haven't we?
Is that when it is?
It was 18th, 19th, we're on the crafterscompanion.
We've got so much to do that day. No, I swear we've got to go and do some sightseeing and go and do a bit of shopping and.
I'm still hoping to get a park run in the US as well. I've got to be honest with you on the Saturday.
Trust you.
Well, I've heard they start earlier in the US, so I'm thinking if there's one that's fairly nearby, if it starts at 8 AM, I could quickly do that. I'll be back for the start of the crafterscompanion. If it's like, what time will we start? 9:30, 10? Am I going to get there? Oh, someone will give me a lift, won't they? Well, I know there is a park run near there are in Texas. It's called Bear Creek. I've already looked.
Oh, you've already looked?
Yeah.
Just trust you.
Bear Creek. I think it's about 25 minutes away or so, 25, 30 minutes. So I could go, do that, 20 minutes or so, peg it back and get ready for the...
Did you say peg it back?
Peg it back, yeah. Peg it. Hello to Jane. Love the hat, Debbie. Lisa says, so cute. I love the hat on Debbie. And Pat says, hello again to Ben, Debbie and everyone from New Jersey. Little late for the show, but got my extension cords hooked up for my outside railing light. I love my template library and I'm using it more and more. I also love using the heat erasable pens, Debbie says, Pat. That's a great minds think alike there. Absolutely.
See, again, I put mine in my bag and then they disappear. I've had all sorts disappear out of there. So I did used to have them. Not anymore. They've disappeared. Oh. I'm just going to put a couple of extra little pieces and I want to just put a little sentiment on there. I'm not going to go mad because I think this is just to show you what you could be doing with these. Let's have a nice little sentiment. Let's have a think. Shall we have... It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It is, isn't it?
Isn't it just? Isn't it just? So I'm just going to trim that out of there.
Must say hi to Lois, who's joined us in Ohio, and BM, who says, got home to 3 CC boxes and a message that another is arriving later today.
Loving it.
Yes, yes, yes. That's what we like. Early Christmas presents coming through for everyone. And Jane Adams' nightly joke, hey Ben and Debbie, my nephew asked me if trees poop.
Do what?
My nephew asked me if trees poop. I said, of course they do. That's how we get number 2 pencils. Ba-dum. Yes, Jane. Yes, Jane.
Oh, dear.
Don't we laugh, eh?
And then I'm just going to leave that there. So that you've got now that interlocking squares card. And do you know what? You can decorate the back. If I was going to decorate the back, I'd probably leave one panel where I could write on, and you could decorate the inner interlocking squares as well. But what a fantastic fold card that is, that if you were to put that into a die format, you're looking at £20 easily around that mark. This is in a template form, and a template form is going to last you from now till the end of the time that you stop crafting. And do you know what else? You can gift it on afterwards, and somebody else can get years and years of fun out of this and all those fabulous things. It's just an incredible, like I said, one of Leanne's finest legacies that she's done, that her and the team have created, because it's just absolutely phenomenal.
It is a gold standard product, and for very good reason, as you can see. If you want to go for the individuals, you can. The full template library collection is there, so it's everything. It's all the books. It's the 30 in the first book, followed by the 6 bolt-ons, which gives you 15 per book, which gives you another 90, plus the 30 gives you 120. £172 is your platinum price on that today. $200 if you're in the US and you're platinum if you want to go for the full lot. If you want to just dip in and try some of the different template libraries on their own, of course you could do that. There is no set way to get these. You don't have to go, oh, you know, certain order. If you want to go for the blue, go for the blue. Orange, go for the orange. Again, we're going to continue on with this. If there is a particular template library that you want us to flick through to look at the projects, maybe you're just thinking about picking one, ask us and we will certainly flick through that for you. We are going to do some more making in just a second. I must just say thank you to Michael, though, who has sent through another fabulous pic. Just stopped in the garden. It's almost like the birds know that you are a fantastic...
I do know Michael's a bird man.
Yeah. They all pop in because they want their photos took. Look at this picture. This shows you... Oh, did I tell you, by the way?
No.
Michael,
no.
Last week, sent me a Christmas present.
What?
Michael sent me a Christmas present.
Oh, what have you got?
So I'll have to bring it in tomorrow to get home. So Stephanie made me a lovely card. And you know, obviously, Michael takes amazing pictures of birds. He made me a calendar with pictures of all
his
birds.
pictures. Oh, wow.
How nice
what
is that?
A lovely gift that is. How thoughtful is that?
So lovely.
That is well, that's those two all over, let me tell you now. For anybody who hasn't met them before, honestly, that just sums Michael and Steph up.
That's the bird. Yeah. Sparrowhawk, did you say? That landed in his garden today. Look at that. I mean, amazing bird. What a picture.
Well, nothing ever like that comes into mind.
No.
I get scrapping cats.
Scrapping cats?
I had scrapping cats the other night. They were fighting on the windowsill. That's what I get coming in my garden. I had to go and separate them.
No, you never.
I did. I threw a little bit of cold water over them to separate them because they were proper going for each other.
What
and I was like,
about?
Oh, I've no idea. My next door neighbour's cats, they just didn't do anything. And there's me, I'm thinking, what? I never get birds like that coming in my garden, Michael. I need to know your secrets. I need to know what it is that you're doing to get them coming in.
Get rid of the cats.
Good camera.
A good camera you need as well.
Yeah, good camera I need.
Amazing that. Thank you, Michael, as always. Absolutely brilliant. We are going to have a quick break, I think. When we come back, we'll answer more of your questions and we will tackle that triple easel card in the...
Remind me where it is.
Oh, now. I think it was in the red, wasn't it?
Red? I'll have a look.
It was red number...
Triple easel.
3. Twisted triple easel coming up.
We'll get that
after a
sorted.
Short break. We'll meet you back here in about 5.
Hi, my name's Amelia Sirocco. Ben challenged us to write a limerick, and he sang mine on Crafters TV, so I'm giving it another go. Advance notice, producer Johnny. Sorry. When Sarah was gone, we were sad, but now she is back and we're glad. Stoppers each day say, what? Shout hip hooray, my packages are on their way. Thanks for all you do.
I'm here because I do love Crafters Companion products and Crafters TV.
Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none.
Love all the products. I love the tutorials we get.
Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine. I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course.
I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash.
The quality of the products are phenomenal. Value for money is exceptional.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more.
Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine.
Or I love Crafters Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafters Companion makes me look better.
Christmas is nearly here, and we've taken over the Crafters TV schedule in the countdown to the big day.
Starting from the 8th of December, we've got some brand new shows for you. We've got Teen Treasures, Essentials Corner, Quick Crafts, to name but a few.
You don't want to miss out. It's going to be merry, magic, and also crafty.
Tune into Crafters TV on YouTube or Facebook all week for expert tutorials, endless inspiration, and a crafty deal or two.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community. I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends. And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials. Be it on CTV, Facebook, or YouTube, everyone is so supportive and I've learned so much. Most of all is the good times and lots of laughs which have gotten me through some tough days. So lots of love, my crafty friends, and to the CC team. Thank you and keep up the good work.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar, or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club, and start rewarding yourself today.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more. Hints, tips and demos, laughter and fun. A world crafting community for everyone. So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
This is Kathy Green from Mechanicsburg. I just wanted to stop in and say that I love all your innovative products, and the demonstrators are like amazing with all their inspiration. And of course there's Ben, who's multi-talented and loves Mechanicsburg. So thank you, CC, for all you do.
Beautiful robin for Debbie sent in, says Michael. I have great thermals, says Jackie Kosh, over my house, so there are always large birds floating above. A couple of weeks ago, a bald eagle flew low over the house. It started to dive down at Sophie, but when it saw how big she is, it took off. Jackie's in the US, isn't she? And Sophie's her beautiful. I can't remember what breed of dog Sophie is, but she's a white dog. Sophie is. We're going to have a look at this triple easel card. Even's just said as well, Debbie, I don't know if you know, for Trudy, I struggle with the square base gift bag in the orange library, page 13. I can never get the top to open once the box is completed. I don't know
Orange 13.
Yeah,
go to
square
that
base
one.
gift bag.
We can have a go. I've not made this one before, but we'll have a go.
Don't think I'm going to get a chance to make me beer cup, am I? But never mind. Maybe I can have a go at it over here.
Yeah, while I'm doing that, you could, because I've not done that one, so we'll give it a go. Yeah, I've got the right one, haven't I? Is that it?
That's that one, yeah. And then
Square base gift bag.
in orange, and then it was 6 in the red. Because we're doing the triple easel first, aren't we, for Trudy?
6 in the red.
Was it, or was it 3?
It's 3, because I've got 6 in the red is the love heart, folding heart. Right. Listen, I'll do anything.
No, so it's the triple easel first.
I've got the triple easel first. I'll leave that one there so I can remember what that is, and I'll have a look, and we'll see if we can solve that problem for you, because I've not made that before.
No.
So it'll be interesting. Yeah. Right, so we'll do the triple easel then. Who's this for?
Trudy Bickham.
Trudy, this is for you, Trudy. So this one is from the red, and I'll just flick through for anybody who's wanting to know what's in the red one. Again, in the red, you get your index telling you of all your 15 projects. One of my favourites, because I love a TP card, but I love this one more because it doesn't involve anything. You stick it down and it folds flat. I love it. You've got your square twist and fold card. You've got your Christmas tree card. You have your accordion card. The folding heart that actually comes with a folding heart, then the little miniature. So cute. Absolutely super cute. You've got the triangular gift box.
Yeah.
You've got your napkin fold card. I think I've told you this story about how to do the napkin. I did this as a project at my first retreat, craft retreat that I held for 25 people. And we did this from scratch without the use of a template. And when I tell you it took hours,
I bet it did.
it took us hours.
Yeah.
Now we have a template that does it. And again, each one has got step by step how to start, what to do, where to fold, and the template itself, all in the red one. All the templates are in there that match up, telling you everything. One of my favourite makes, as you all know, because I do this such a lot in lots of different variations, is a cube card. That's a little smaller version with the use of a template. You've got the pillow boxes in 2 different sizes. You've got your diamond gatefold. You have your pinwheel card, which looks absolutely fabulous when it folds out. And then you have your exploding box. And I've said this before about this red. It is the big outer exploding box. This is a little bit of a project, I will just tell you. So you've got your outer box, you've got your middle inner box, and then you have your little miniature box and the lid. So it literally is everything you need to create, and not just the one lid, it creates the little lid that's in the box in the middle, and it also creates the box lid on the outside. And each one of these, as you'll notice as the books go on, they have a QR code. You zap that with your phone, it takes you straight to that tuition. So yeah, absolutely fabulous. And then again, I've taken out number 3 because I'm doing number 3 for our Trudy. Again, gives you a little idea on how to decorate it. We'll probably just do black and white, or we may just put the base together. We'll just try and get as much in as we can. So it gives you there then. And then, of course, you could use things like, so if you've got the original, you could go to things like your dies to do some extra little bits. So those die sets were there to get you going, but let's give that a go. Now, with this one, as you can see, I can't do what I did in the first one. So I do need to use that outer base. Again, tells you need an A4 sheet, 8.5 by 11. Mats and layers, another 8.5 by 11, basically an A4 to be fair. Folds approximately to 3 by 9, so you'll know the envelope that you need to make as well. Now, as always, and I will tell you, I am a little bit lazy.
Yeah.
But I just
so you
think
just push it up to the end?
I push it to edge, push it to the edge, and you can't go far wrong, because all I need to do now, again, is just draw down this outside. I say lazy. I'm being frugal. It's not lazy, it's just frugal. That's all it is. So we'll draw around. There. These are all the little bits for the embellishments if you want to add to. And then, of course, you've got some mats and layers in there as well. First of all, we need to put the folds in. So I just do like little faint, little broken lines so that I know that this is an actual fold and I'm not cutting it.
Right,
so
yeah.
It's just, again, it's just a little visual for me. And then the same here. because that's a cut. Okay, and then the same with this one, you've got another valley fold. So again, that's a fold. So I'm going to do a little dot. And then you've got your another cut. And then again, you've got like a little valley fold there. The rest are all the mats and layers. Okay, so that's a mat and layer, that's a mat and layer, that's a mat and layer. All right, and that mat and layer goes for this side as well as that side, if that makes any sense. And the embellishment ones are the extra bits for the middle part, which we'll come to in a second. So again, let's grab our guillotine. And we're going to go. Now, I think I'm going to have to use either a larger guillotine or craft knife and ruler or scissors. Do we do scissors?
Yeah.
Larger scissors are better because with a larger scissor you can actually nice straight big scissor cuts.
Yes.
Now if you're not good with scissors, I would say use a craft knife and ruler or use paper trimmer or a guillotine basically. Right, so I know where my fold lines are. Let me grab my, let's put you back down there. Let's grab that one again. So I know if I line that up, I'm putting a score line down there. Now, I will tell you that sometimes it can be tricky once you've scored to get the rubbed, to erase out the lines.
Yeah.
So if you feel comfortable, take them off now.
Oh.
And then just put that afterwards.
Right.
Just because when you've done the embossed, like you've embossed the line.
Yeah, so once you've lined it up, you're good though, won't you?
Yeah, once you've lined it up, absolutely. But once you've lined, once you put the line in, because you've pushed the cardstock in, it can be difficult for that eraser to get in.
Yeah.
So sometimes I do it before. Depends how confident I feel. Now we know again, excuse me, cut line. So we know that these two are cuts. And that's how I see, in my head, that's a fold, that's a fold.
Yeah.
Cut, cut, fold. All right. So I'll do the cuts first. Up to that score line. The same with that side. And then again, if you feel comfortable and confident, and you can pop that on there, I probably at this stage wouldn't feel comfortable and confident, so I'm just going to tuck that underneath so I can line that up. To take that line off so I can see that it's going to go onto that fold. So I'll put my score line in.
This is bonkers again, like when you see a card which potentially could be as complicated as this, all done from a template, it boggles the mind a little bit, doesn't it?
It does boggle the mind, it absolutely does.
And for me, the engineering that have gone into these to help you create it is off the chart, really.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm just tucking those out of the way so it helps me with the score line, because sometimes visually I can struggle if I've got extra little bit of flaps there. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So let's just push that there. And then again, when you look at it now, you'll see, so on your, like with your markings there, I can now take all those pencil marks out. The same just down there.
Yeah.
And then the same going across there.
If you have just joined us for the day as well, and you're platinum or above, plus or life, check your emails today, because you've got a little email from us, which you might want to take note of.
Right, I'm just going to push that. Let's put a burnish line in. There you go. And then again, it tells you on your template if you struggle or you can't see it, but it tells you to do your mountain fold or your valley fold, just so you can get that in. And then again, you'll see now we've got the formation of our triple easel. So when you bring that forward, you've got your triple easel. So
that's so good.
So honestly, it's super. If I just hold it that way just for a second, just so you can see. So you've got your triple easel. Now your decision is your embellishments.
Yeah.
Are you going to put, like it is on the picture, are you going to use the template here? So if I just pop that down for a second, your template here to do your embellishments to put onto your fold of your card, or you're going to use your dies, because you've got your dies if you've gone for the original.
Yeah.
You could change it up a little bit. We'll just stick to, I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll stick to good old-fashioned, let's do a bit of black. Oh, sorry, Johnny.
So it looks like that. There you go.
Like that. So can you see? Because you're probably thinking, well, how did that look like that?
So that's for your mats and layers to go on the top of, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
So literally now
That's
you'll
the
take
base bit.
your base and you'll draw round your mats and your layers. So again, I'm just going to just quickly, but I think what we'll do is, I'll just do it with this. Oh, Debbie, that's your outside card, not your inside embellishment. What are you doing, girl? There we go. Actually, I'll just do that one. I'll do it there. Do it all round. Let's get another one on there. I could be more frugal, but I'm not going to be frugal.
Kim's just saying the template library great for someone who doesn't have the space in their space for all the speciality dies to make the cards and boxes.
Exactly, yeah, exactly that. And then you've got your extra little bits for your middle bits, but I'm not going to draw those because this is just my outside parts. Let's put the mats and the layers. Well, I suppose really your mat and layer, that could be if you just wanted to put a mat and layer on there. You've got options. So there's multiple ways that you can do this. I'll just quickly cut those. Oh, I need 3. I tell you what.
Oh yeah, because it's a triple.
There's a triple, yes. You need 3, not a double, Debbie. You need
What
triple.
do you like?
What am I like? What am I like? Let's put that just on there. And again, you could be more frugal if you wanted to be frugal. There we go. That's the last one. And then literally now, if I take my scissors, of course I would, and I genuinely would, I would use a guillotine, but just to show you again, if you haven't got those things, if you've not, you know, if you've not gone to that level just yet of crafting, maybe this is your first time crafting, but you can still do this.
Yeah.
You don't need a massive amount of pieces, you know, a piece of equipment, but of course a lot of us already have. So you just use your tools that you've got to hand. What's that saying about if you've got the right tools again? I always forget that saying. The correct tools for the right job.
Having the right tools for the right job.
Yeah.
Poor workman always blames his... What was it? A poor workman always blames his tools. Isn't that another saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just coming up with all of them now.
Well, at least you remember them in the right way. I'm not very good at remembering.
Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. There's another one. Don't know why that just came into my head. Yeah.
Yeah, you went a little bit Brucey there, didn't you?
Well, that's not like me, is it?
No, I don't know. What on earth possessed you to go all Brucey?
I have no idea.
And then, of course, there you've got where you can put your mats and your layers on. So if I just stick that down. And then, of course, you've also got your, where, you know, you could use this as a template for your other mats.
Yeah.
But you can take that measurement. So we know that this is 3 by 9. So if you were doing that as a... let's grab me just for a second to show you what I mean, so you can see. Not all of them need you don't need a template for it. You just have to work the maths out.
Yeah.
So we know that 3 by 9, if we go to 1/4 inch just before, so that's 8 3/4, and then I did a 3, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I did 2 3/4.
Definitely, I can answer this question, and Debbie can fill in here as well. She says, I don't know if Debbie has said or not, has Debbie made every card in the template series? You haven't, have you? Because you don't use it as often as you potentially, as you've admitted, as you should, really.
I have it at my fingertips, you know, and I think, another thing that I would do is I would have like a little, do you know, for your template library,
yeah.
I would have a card base for each one, just in white.
Oh, yeah.
Without the mats and layers, just so you can see how you put that together, so you can remind yourself, if you want to. If you want to. But no, I haven't made them all. Shameful to say, I haven't. However, that soon will be changing.
Yeah.
It soon will change. So I'll just pop that just onto there. Actually, you could go a little bit fancy if you wanted to.
Oh, you could go fancy pants, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could go fancy pants, definitely.
Yeah.
And then the same with this, you can either use the mats and layers that are in there so that the mats and layers fit in, or add those squares so that you've got like a nice little, you know, something a little bit different. So I'll just pop on, let me just go into that corner. Is that the right way, Debbie? Yes, it is. Yeah, so I'll just go into there. And then you've got your flopper stoppers as well. So again, get your dies out or use your, use some of the Batson layers that are already in there. Just make sure I'm going on the right angle there. There we go. Just into that bit. And this is just a very quick way of popping that together. And this is for Trudy.
Hope you've enjoyed that, Trudy, because that is excellent.
And there you go. You've got your triple easel. And like I said, these could be halved. You could halve those and just do them, or you could use the template for the mat and layer that's on there. So those would fit into those triangular ones as well. But yeah, that's how you would do it. Now that I'm going to now mark off as red.
Red.
Number 3. And it's the triple twisted easel. There you go. And then pop it into your template library, so you've got like a little library of them so that you don't forget. So I've got 2 there ready. So I hope that answered your question, Trudy. I hope you've seen how easy it was to do. I'm going to get ready for
Evelyn's square base
gift bag. We're going to give that a go in a bit.
Just to also say, Sandra Chin says, did either of you remember when Debbie R did the Joyous Angel easel card? Sorry, I keep asking.
It wasn't that long ago, was it, when I did... Was that my see-through triple easel? No. I did the easel. Yes, I did.
Was I on? I suppose I must have been. Was I on that?
Oh.
We'll have a look. Jamie might be able to.
Normally in my diary, I write down what I've done so that I've got like a little bit of a recap. And some people will say to me, "When did you do that, Debbie?" And I can actually go back to that. I don't know, but I know I've done that. I just need to find out when. I'm so sorry, and I'm not even sure how Rachel... Is it Rachel on tonight?
No, it's Jan tonight.
Jan, I'm not sure if Jan would. I know Radical Rachel, she's quite good with stuff like that, but I'm not sure. I remember doing it. It was a...
We'll have a look and see
Yeah.
what we do. So type Joyous Angel into the YouTube search bar, Crafters TV page, and maybe something will come up there, but we'll have a look for you. And also, we're going to have a break, but thank you to Michael who sent another bird picture through. This one's for you, Debbie. From Michael Adams. He sent, oh, I mean, this is just sensational.
Oh, my life. Is that in his garden?
I think
I'm telling you right now, I don't get anything like that in mine. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Michael's
a
done his
great
2026
picture.
bird calendar. Debbie's going to do her 2026 cat scrapping calendar. All the scrapping felines that you've ever wanted to see and more. Thank you to Maricel, who says yes, Marshall, I'll get it right in a minute. A poor workman always finds fault with his tools. That's the one I know. Shout out to Julia, says Fred in customer service. She's trying to find my Lunar Blooms box for me, fingers crossed. And Jackie Kosh says, I've got notification. Oh, that's a really good point, isn't it? So there's an extra car out in the car park tonight. Like, who's that? Think it's Julia, Fred, trying to sort that out for you. There you go. Put in the hours to get that sorted.
That's that just shows. I read stuff sometimes and it upsets me a little bit. They're a small team, our customer service team, and they go above and beyond. And Julia right now should have finished over an hour and a half ago, and she's still here working. Bless her little hearts. Yeah.
We're a small team, full stop, really.
We
aren't
are,
we?
yeah.
Like,
People think we're a great, big, massive, huge, hundreds and hundreds of people. We're not. We're a small team. We're in double figures, I think, aren't we? I think something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
11.
we're a small team. Yeah. What did you say?
11.
No, he's telling fibs. It's more than 11.
No, 10. I've got notification this morning that 7 of my orders have been delivered today, says Jackie Kosh. Christmas is coming early. And thank you to Trudy, who gave us our suggestion there. We're going to do our suggestion for Evelyn next, which is that bag. But we're going to have a little break first. Grab your template library. That was expansion pack 6. All the expansion packs are available for you as individual items. If you decide that you want to go for the full collection, it is there for you as well. Keep the comments coming through. Any more questions, we'll meet you back here in about 5 minutes' time.
Hi, I'm Alex Girling. I don't normally wear glasses, but to read, I need to wear my glasses. I've known of Crafters Companion for probably the whole that they've existed, which happens to be the amount of time that I've been doing papercraft. I'm a cross stitcher originally,
things like that, and then I sort of discovered papercraft, and that's really taken over everything that I do. And I have to say, having just gone through all of my craft stash, the majority of what I have is Crafter's Companion. Nothing compares, just brilliant. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I'm sorry, I'm not in my craft room. It's quite dark in there and the lighting isn't fantastic, and I'm waiting for my lunch. So, thank you. Keep up the brilliant work. You're all amazing. Thank you very much.
Christmas is nearly here, and we've taken Crafters TV schedule in the countdown to the big day.
Starting from the 8th of December, we've got some brand new shows for you. We've got Team Treasures, Essentials Corner, Quick Crafts, to name but a few.
You don't want to miss out. It's going to be merry, magic, and also crafty.
Tune into Crafters TV on YouTube and Facebook all week for expert tutorials, endless inspiration, and a crafty deal or two.
Hi, this is Alison Mason. I'm in my favourite place, my craft room with a view. Why do I love Crafters TV? Many reasons. Lots of inspiration, incredible demos, fabulous products and tools that have certainly helped to improve my crafty skills. It's also great to interact with other crafters on the socials and also with the team. It's like being part of one big family. Keep up the good work. Thanks, guys.
I'm here because I do love Crafters Companion products and Crafters TV.
Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none.
Love all the products. I love the tutorials we get.
Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine.
I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course.
I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash.
The quality of the products are phenomenal. Value for money is exceptional.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more.
Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine.
Or I love Crafters Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafters Companion makes me look better.
Hello there, Crafters TV. Janie Quigley here. We're in the match. What's not to love about Crafters TV? Come on, the laughter. It's so good. The products. And you look at something and thinking, do I need that in my stash? And then you see the demonstrators and the cards that are being made and you think, yes, I want that. It's just done so cleverly and easy explained and fun. Fun, it's made fun. Crafting should be fun. I craft for pleasure. I craft because it helps me through my problems. It helps me de-stress. And watching Crafters TV, being able to talk to people, wow, from all over the world. I mean, that's not something I'd be able to do if it wasn't for Crafters TV. And to meet people, get to knowing people, and the laughter. Come on, the laughter. I mean, some days I'm crying with laughter. It's so funny. Ben, you're a hoot. Demonstrators are all so really clever and easy to explain what they're doing. I just love CCTV. I just love watching. Fills my day. I can get a little lonely. Just fills my day. It just makes everything right. Stops me from going loopy, which I am a little loopy. So thanks for everything that you do. Love you. Bye.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for being here with us. I thought I would just quickly show you. I thought I'd flick through one of the booklets for you. The Violet. There's a few people going for that one tonight. This is lovely as well. Just before I flick through the Violet booklet, this is the card. So Mary, is this Mary Shaw? Yeah. Mary's made all the cards, and that one. There you go. That triple.
How
easel
gorgeous is that?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely stunning.
Yep. Amazing.
Absolutely stunning. Thank you, Mary, for sending that in.
Feel free to send through any more pictures of projects that you have made. We would love to see them all. Jackie has... hang on a minute. The dog's looking out the window. That's Sophie. And Sophie the dog is sleeping. And what a brilliant name. Cletus the cat.
Cletus the cat.
Right, so look.
What a cracking name that is.
Hang on. So look, if you see the dog in the back, can you see that? The dog, you can't really see it. The dog's in the background asleep, and you can just see the cat in the foreground watching. So Cletus the cat is watching, Sophie the dog in the background, fast asleep. That is brilliant. That is so funny. Maybe the cat is interested in the triple measle card. Oh, not very good that, was it? I tried. Full template library collection is available, as you said. Listen, I realise that this is, it's a considered purchase. I get that. If you do just want to dip your toe in the water and try one of the template libraries, then you can. There's no order to these. You don't have to buy the Violet and then buy them. You buy whichever one you want. If you just want to buy the Violet on its own, you can. That comes with the dies, of course, but the thing to say about this is you don't need a die cutting machine. These are just a bit of an added extra to go with that first booklet. All of the projects that you get in the template library have been designed for you to just make with the template. So you get your pencil, your heat erasable erasers if you want to do that. You need something to cut with, of course. Something to score with is advantageous as well. And then away you go. Obviously, you need your cardstock and your papers to decorate with. But the whole genius about this is that you don't need to have a machine. And as we've seen, hopefully, it is something that all kind of ages, all abilities can do. I won't flick through them all, but just to show you some of the things that you can make. So this is the first one, the Violet, which comes with 30 different projects. Each of the bolt-ons, each of the expansion packs comes with 15 more. So then you've got the ability, of course, to make 120 once you've got them all. But look, this is the first booklet, and by page 3, you're going to be making an octagon shutter card. You see what you're going to be making. You choose the papers that you want to work with. We just sort of suggest the kind of papers and designs. You choose the ones you want to go for. But you choose that one, for example. On the back of here, it gives you your 6-step process to be able to make the particular project. You get the template as well. And then what is brilliant about this is that you get video tutorials with each and every one of the projects, not just in the Violet, which is your first booklet, but you get the tutorials right across the full range of the template libraries. In the earlier ones, it's an address to go to, an internet address, and then on the later ones, what am I trying to say here? It's a, what's the word? It's a...
QR.
No, it's not a QR code. It's a web address, an internet address. It's on the... It's on the World Wide Web, www. And then you put your, oh dear.
You threw me then, I ain't got a clue what you're on about.
It's a dial-up address. No, it's a web address that you go to. You can tell it's late on a Monday. And in the later booklets, as Debbie was showing you a few moments ago, you get the QR code so you can scan that with your phone. But look what you're making in the first booklet. You're getting onto boxes here already. So like a triangular gift box and pocket. You've got a beautiful arrow fold card in here. You've got the opportunity to be able to make a pop-up book card. There you go, with love. Not seen that for a while. You've got your Dutch fold. What's that noise then? Dutch fold heart card. You've got, I don't know why we're laughing so much tonight.
You all got the giggles on.
They have trifold shutter cards. Theatre gatefold card. This
I love that infinity card.
That never ends, isn't it?
It's the never-ending card, the infinity one.
Yes, it's the card that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. You've got an envelope with a liner there. Also, if you shop the show, by the way, we've got the envelope kit on the show for you as well with the templates if you want to do that. But look, you're going to be making envelopes in here. Envelope with liner and a pocket for a 4x4 card. You've got a bonbon gift box. Shake your bonbon, shake your bonbon, shake your bonbon. You've got your handbag card with gift card holder. You have got your enclosed stepper card. You've also got a zigzag cascade card. And again, imagine trying to do that without a template. It would be nigh on impossible. But here, you've got your 6-step process. There it is. Template comes in your booklet, of course, as well. And a digital tutorial via the internet. You've got your corner fold. Oh, there's another easel card.
I love that one.
Corner fold easel card. Yeah, Johnny was trying to buy yesterday one money card.
You can't buy one.
You can't buy them.
No, you have to buy them in a pack.
They need one, they don't need 20.
Johnny, you should have told me because I fell for that last year and I had to buy a full pack. I've got 4 in the drawer. I only needed one.
You could,
exactly.
yeah, definitely.
I wish I had made one because it was only because I forgot someone that were out there.
By the way, these are supposed to come off and then you pop them back on the booklet after you've used them. Yeah, just a brilliant system, a brilliant system. And that is just the first 30 projects that you get in the original template library, Violet, and then you've got all of the other colours as well. Give us a shout if there are any other booklets you would like us to flick through. Thank you to Alison, who says, as of today, I'm officially retired.
Yay!
Alison Mason, well done. My first company pension hit my bank account today and it feels good. You put in brackets, I've retired early. That is brilliant. Well, congratulations, Alison. Yeah, stay with us. More time to watch us now, which is brilliant. Angelia says, CC customer service is absolutely amazing. The few issues that I have had over the years have always been sorted in a reasonable manner and time. Well done. Thank you, Angelia. How's your son doing, by the way? Because your son was the golfer, wasn't he? Do you remember that, Johnny? Back in was that in the summertime? And he got into was it the US Open? I'm sure it was. How's he doing? Has he got into any big tournaments? Has he won any? You have to let us know. That was brilliant, that, when you told us that. And Jessica says, we have two does in the yard on Tuesday after the snow. Doves, maybe? We had 2 doves in the yard, I'll go with doves, on Tuesday after the snow. They were eating by the tree line. A few birds this year, including 2 snowbirds. Never have seen snowbirds here. They were so fluffy, and as Alison says, chunky. We are going to go over to Debbie, who is going to have a look. Are we going to look at this bag then?
Yes.
It is for Evelyn, I think.
Yes. Yeah, because I've not done this one before, Evelyn, so we'll learn together.
Okay.
It's come from the Orange library. I'll just quickly flick through the Orange projects, though, so you can see. You've got easel card,
it's got the cat in it, this
cracker. One. This is the box we're going to go to, the cat.
There he is.
You've got the house gift box. The house gift box. You've got the mini hexagon easel card. You've got the heart comb box. That's a lovely box, that. Butterfly shape card. Sorry, lovelies. Sorry there. Pop-up box. I could hear him talking, but I weren't listening, so sorry. Multi-flip. A multi-flip card. I love that multi-flip card. That's fabulous. The no glue pyramid treat box.
Wow.
That is fabulous. The split gatefold card. Another fabulous one. A hexagon petal. Another one that I tried to do. Honest to God.
Waterfall
template.
card.
Waterfall cards on there as
Crazy.
well, and this is in the orange one. And then you've got your gift bag in there as well. This is the one that Evelyn has asked us to look at. So I've already done the template. I thought whilst we're on that break, I've managed to ruin my card stock though, don't ask me how. But I have drawn around the template and I've put all the cut lines in, the score lines in where they need to be. One little thing that I noticed here didn't have anything on there, so I'm assuming that that is a score line because this is a bag. So I'm going to bring in my scoreboard. And we will, let's put the score lines in first. So I'm going to pop that one in top to bottom. Now, what was it that Evelyn was having difficulty with?
I will tell you. It says, I struggle with the square base gift bag. I can never get the top to open once the box is completed.
Okay, we'll have a little look.
Okay, Debbie's doing this for the first time as well, so
we will
figure it out together.
We will figure it out. We're not going anywhere till we figured it out.
Isn't this great though? Again, I'm going to blow our trumpet here, and I'm going to blow Debbie's trumpet as well. How many other channels could you do this on? Right? Go, oh, I've got this product, not quite sure how to do this, or I'm struggling with that, and then we go, oh yeah, okay, well we'll do it for you. We'll try. I can't think of anywhere else that would do this. I think that's what makes us unique.
We are unique.
So a little blow of our own trumpet there.
So I'm going to just have a little, I'm going to try and like line that up. So let me just use my ruler just to make, and that's when you can use, but I just want to try and line it up on the black line so that I'm not jumping out of the track.
Yeah.
So let's just have a little look. That should. Perfect.
Lovely.
And the same with the other side. A bit easier with that one though. So I'm just going to line up the bottom. I heard the children sniggering in the background.
They were laughing then. It wasn't me. God,
For
you say bottom, and then the little boys in the gallery.
Little boys in the gallery.
They're like Beavis and Butthead in there, aren't they? Like sniggering away they are.
Oh dear. Let me just line that one up as well.
Dear, oh dear. I knew he was going to sing that. He's just said, line your bottom up. And I thought he'll start singing in a second to the tune of Wind the Bobbin Up. And he did exactly.
No way.
I've worked with you for too long, Johnny. Too long. We're like one mind now. Oh dear. Line your bottom up. Line your bottom up. Line.
What are you like? So I think that is all my score lines, and I'm just checking it that way as well. And then we've got a couple of cut lines in there to pop in. So, let me follow my template again. Debbie, don't be getting carried away. You've not done this one before. So we've got a cut line at the top, and then we've got these are all the smaller cut lines there as well. So.
Angelia says her son, the golfer, she says it was the Open, although he didn't get far this year. He's won a few regional tournaments. The cat's out the bag now, so I can announce that he and his wife Hilary will be welcoming my second grandchild, a son, in March. See you all in Dallas in April. Well, Angelia, congratulations to you, and of course to your son, and also to his wife. That's amazing news. Maybe another golfer in the family. That is brilliant.
And hopefully she can show us the pictures.
Yeah, bring them to Dallas. Bring the pics. We'd love that.
Yeah, that's lovely. That is lovely.
Aww.
New baby. So I'm just rubbing all my lines out just because I want it to look neat. And then we'll have a little look and try and put this together.
Yeah.
But again, would you think though, to put something like, I mean, these are quite advanced kind of projects, and that with dies, you're talking like double, triple the price if you think about how many projects are in each one. And even if you was going for the full, I mean, if you've got your voucher, like with your voucher off, does it say it's a voucher that you get?
I haven't said.
Oh. Oops.
Check your emails if you want to know what Debbie's on about. Platinum and above. The cat is out of the bag.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Just check your emails, yeah?
Check your emails.
Might be something, nice little pre-Christmas treat in your email box today.
Right, so we will know that these obviously are the flaps of the base of the bottom of the box. So let's get those. And again, you've got your instructions. Now,
I was about to say that because you're not really looking at the instructions, but you've got them there to follow step by step.
I've got them as a visual. So literally, I've got this as a visual to help me. Tells you, like, we've done that. We've done the cutting. We've done the scoreboard and the score tool, and then erasing the pencil lines, and then we're going to fold and burnish along those score lines, and then we're going to bring the bag together. So all I'm just doing first is getting all of the burnish lines into place. So I'm assuming this would be the top of the box, this would be the bottom of the box, this is the tab that we will bring together.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking now, let me think of the shape. So that would come in. As would that one. And then that one would come, that would also be, yes, so we'll put that, get that the right way around, because this would be, it's always good as well to do a template. Now that one would go the opposite way, because obviously that's going to be, I think about the style of this box, so that one would also come out. So let me just work that out and then I'll tell you. So you've got mountain, mountain, valley, mountain, mountain, mountain. Yeah, and these are all the tabs that tuck under, and that would be the box. So yeah, so let's just now, and if I think about that, that would be brought in. So let's put our glue just onto there. In fact, I say glue, it's a construction, so let's pop together.
Okay.
Bit of red liner tape. God, I've got everything stuck on here. My little, hey, carry everything but kitchen sink when I come out. One of my New Year's resolutions is I'm going to sort this craft bag out yet again.
Are you going to actually though?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes. I am working over the New Year and Christmas period, because although we might not be live here, I am down at the other place. We're letting our Sheila have a well-earned, deserved holiday. That woman has non-stop work since she started with us. And, yes.
What date's you down there then?
so I'm down there this Thursday, then I'm there the 18th, and then I'm there the 23rd, 24th, 28th or 29th.
Oh, so you get a few days off in the middle? But...
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Right, I just need to work this out now. So I'm just going to bring that tab in, because I know that that would have to be, right, let me just have a little look. So that would have to go there, wouldn't it? Let's have a little look. Just want to make sure I've got this right. Debbie, this is when you should have not used red liner tape, you should have used...
Your liquid glue.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, because I want to make sure that I've lined that up properly. That looks okay.
That looks right.
So now I'm happy with that. I'll just give that a little... That's it. Because the shape of this is one of those, it's one of those unusual boxes, isn't it? That would be the top, and I think that might be where Evelyn is coming unstuck. So what I need to just do first is push all this out, because these would then fold over and seal at the bottom. So I'm going to I'll have them tucked in, and then that tucks there like that. That's it. That's how that would seal up there. Right, okay. So 2 bits of glue. Let's do tape pen glue. In fact, let me see if I can get in with my smaller one. It might be easier with the smaller one. So that would be one piece done and one on the other. I'll just tuck those in. Let's lift that flap up out of the way. So we'll go, and I'm just going to square that up, just to have a nice neat bottom. If you've got a little bit of an hangover, doesn't matter, because you can get your scissors to it. So let's just go in and seal that. And again, red liner tape will be your best friend with these kind of projects. I always say red liner tape with construction, for me, is a bit easier. I think it holds it better, and it depends on what you're putting in there as well. Right, so that is the box. You need to go, let's get that right, that's it. And then there is the sealed top of the box. So if we can just show you from the front, if that's okay. So I'm assuming, Evelyn, I mean, personally myself, with this style of box, because that, if you look how that works now and stands up, you've got that lovely, like, how would you call that? Like a pyramid?
It's like almost like it's like faceted, isn't it?
Faceted. That's a good way of describing it. Yeah. So when you look at that now with that, for opening it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would assume, I don't know if there's something gone wrong there, whether it's not lined up properly. So if it's not lined up properly, and I've just got a tiny little bit of it not lining up, or I just mean a tiny bit. You saw the slither there. I would either use like a magnetic clasp to seal that, so that the recipient can then push open the box.
Yeah.
Like that, okay? And then, or have like, do you know, like a little punch, and then some ribbon. I wonder if I've got a punch.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a punch here. Probably a little bit bigger than what I would do. Oh, in fact, actually, that's way too big. Whew, that's a massive. Oh, I've got a little one.
And there's some ribbon that side as well, I think.
There is, yeah. Now don't forget on there as well, you've got all your mats and your layers, but we could put 2 in there actually, couldn't we? Let's go in with 2. Let's just make sure I've got me all in the right place. Push that there. And then put something in there for you. So I'm hoping that has helped a little bit, Evelyn. Magnets are a good one.
Yeah.
Magnet means that you could then just give it a little push, just like a little push, because obviously you don't want it to be gaping open. And the reason you don't want it to be gaping open is if you've put something in there, you don't want it falling out.
No, exactly right.
So it's been designed so that it fits like together, but obviously if you want to stick it together, because then the person just rip that open and get into the box. But the other way, which I would be doing, is this way, but where I'm going to thread some ribbon through.
Yeah, it'd be quite nice.
Yeah.
Just whilst you're doing that, we can say hi to Hillary. Says, I've got my email, treated myself to the floral and fluttered eyes and some bookworm glasses.
Ooh.
Fred says, my New Year's resolution is to use my template library. Maybe a new card a week is achievable. I mean,
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That will keep you going for... well, a couple of years and a bit, 2.5 years. That's crazy, isn't it? It tells you how many you've got in there. And Carol says, I really like the template library. My favourite project from it so far has been the secret message handbag in the blue pack. Yeah, let us know in the comments, what is your favourite to make? What have you enjoyed making the most? I think this has been such a brilliant show. And hopefully, again, Evelyn, if you are still watching, this has helped you a little bit.
I would suggest a magnet or a hook and loop. Do you know where you can pop it together and then? But like I said, it's meant to design so that it's the way that the folds happen. So, for example, just so I can quickly explain what I mean by that, is that the fold of the box. Whoops, Debbie's got a little bit poking out there. There you go. Can you see the fold of the box? If I just turn that around, that faceted design means that this just sits neatly together without it having to be stuck down. But I've just given a little bit of decoration there just to show you how you could do that. But I hope that's helped a little bit. Evelyn, I would just check that you've got your measurements correct because it is meant to sit where it sits together.
She's just messaged actually and says, that looks good, Debbie. I'll have to make another box and try. I just couldn't get the open enough to put something in. And then she then asked, what GSM card did you use?
This is 300 GSM, Evelyn.
Right.
It does make a difference. You want a good sturdy, I've always said this, when you're doing anything with construction, anything from 240, 250 upwards, you'll be guaranteed. And the reason being is that box it's a box. It's been designed to be a construction box.
Yeah.
You get a better results than you would if you use paper.
She just said she couldn't get the open enough. She couldn't open it up enough. So I wonder if she stuck the bottom wrong or something, maybe.
Yeah, could be that. Yeah, I hope that helped. Because that's the first time I've done that one from the template library, and it won't be the last. It'll be, because that was really lovely to put together and construct together. But yeah, it's been designed where it just sits together neatly. That will be, though, it could be that it's just been the weight of the cardstock that you've used. Yeah.
Have another go, Evelyn, and we'd love to see your next effort with that. I'm sure you'll be able to conquer that.
Do you know what it could be as well? Just that little bit off the score line from the template. That's all it could be. Just a fraction out could affect that fold, because if you look how that goes from that. Sorry, Jamie, I'll do it there. Sorry, Jamie. Can you see that flush up there and then it's straight edge? If these were just slightly out, it will make a difference when it joins up at the top. It'll make that difference. So just little top tip, like I showed you, if you have got a scoreboard, line it up on the scoreboard. Even though I've got the black line, because of the angle of where it is, can make it a bit trickier. But just by a little top tip of using that to line that up with that helped me get that score line bang into position where it needed to be. And I think that's why I didn't have that problem. And that could be another little thing. Just try it again and see what results you get. And if you struggle again, give us a shout.
Yeah, because we're always here. That is the point. We're always here to answer those questions, to do those requests. Very nice, says Jacqueline Clark. And Pamela says, the template library collection, one of my favourite and the best tool I have in my art supplies. I hope more books will be added in the future. As we said again, I just want to recap on the daily deal today, but grab this if you can. If you haven't yet got it, it is going to be something I think which is going to help you to become the card maker that you've always wanted to be. And not only cards, but also your boxes as well, as you've seen, envelopes as well, all those kind of things. The whole shebang is £172 or $200. That is your free shipping, of course, as well. But like we said, if there is a particular collection that you love, then this is the one to go for tonight, because you can pick the green one, just go for the blue one, go for the indigo one. They're not in any specific order, so just choose the one which you like the best, the projects in there that you like the best, and then of course you can pick those up, available individually. I think if you just shop the day, you'll see all of the individuals right there. Something else to tell you about is our Star Buy. Just for today only, it'll be a new Star Buy. Tomorrow is the Corner Punch tools with your linen cardstock. I'll show you this linen card actually. It is from the, he says he'll show you. Is there one of each in there? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we got it all. Ye of little faith. Oh, I knew it was all in there. What you've got in here, you have got 6. That's 6? Yeah. Just checked it and then checked it again. Keep doubting myself. You have got 6 fantastic colours of our linen cardstock. So this is from the Retro Christmas collection. Beautiful blues and yellows, got like a salmon pink in there, reds and greens. What I love about this, of course, is that if you have got the Retro Christmas collection, these are the colours that were chosen, bespoke colours to work absolutely perfectly with the papers from the Retro collection. If you haven't got that collection, no matter. It is just a lovely collection of colours that you can use for all sorts of projects. Our linen cardstock as well is absolutely stunning. You have got a really, really beautiful textured linen finish to this, and of course 250 GSM, so you know, great for kind of die cutting with, great for scoring, great for adding to all of your projects. Now you will obviously get 4 sheets of each of the 6 colours in there, so that is your 24 sheets that you're going to be getting in total. And then, and by the way, this is only up until midnight wherever you may be, and then this deal will come off. But you're also going to get in this bundle your punches. So these are the decorative corner punches. I can show you 3 of the designs on boards, and then the 4th one, if I show you that one first of all actually. So this one here I don't have a board for, but if you look on the side of the boxes there, that is the design that is going to punch out for you here. Intricate corners, of course, is going to do for you. Punch lever. Then you've got the extendable base with this as well. If I get this out, I'll show you, it's probably easier. But there you go. So really super handy. That's the design that you're going to be punching out. You've got the latch on the bottom there to pull out to remove the waste, and obviously that extendable base there too. What's kind of nice with these as well is I kind of think they glide and work quite easily as well. Do you know sometimes with like punches that I've used in the past, you have to get your whole weight over the top of them and really push down. These seem to like work quite nicely for you.
They do.
They're not the ones, because some you have to really get into, don't you?
I've got some older ones from many moons ago which were literally so hard to punch. And as I've got older and I've soldiered with a bit of arthritis now as well, some of them can be quite painful to use as well, but they are quite easy to use. And they're really, I love a punch. I'm not going to lie, a punch has got it has got a place in your craft stash. It has literally got a place in your craft room because of that extendable feature.
Yeah.
That means you can then use it as a straight edge one as well as that corner one, and the decorative elements to them as well.
Yeah, and of course you can empty the bits and pieces out there nice and easily as well, which is great. What I love about this too, so that just clicks back into place. What I love about these as well, I've got to tell you, my favourite in this set is the heart one. Here, if I show you on the board there, because obviously that's going to like cut the decorative features of the heart in, but keep the waist here, because the hearts, you can, I mean, it'd be a bit of a job piecing that, if I'm being honest, because they are quite small and intricate, but you could piece them back in. But what you could keep them for as well, of course, is for embellishments on your projects, but also keep them for your shakers. If you're thinking Halloween cards, all those sort of things, you can, Valentine's, you can put, you could put them in a Halloween card if you wanted to. You've got the little shaker bits there that you can pop into your shaker cards. You're also going to get, look at James he's just punched out the detail. I wonder what he'd come in for. So that's the detail that you get with the punch I just showed you that I don't have a board for. James has just done that on a little post-it note, you see. What a team here. What a team. I miss Jake, but he wouldn't have done that. He wouldn't have done that, would he, Jake? That's a cut above there. Thank you, James. We appreciate you for that. Above and beyond, going the extra mile. That's what it is. Fleur de Lis is your next one. These are absolutely brilliant. And I think, Debbie, as well, just as we're going through these again are great, aren't they, for people who are just building up a crafty stash. Like punches are so handy to have.
They are.
For quick, easy decoration of cards, boxes, all these kind of things.
And I don't know if there was a craft along that I did. I want to say it was the year that I did the craft along, which won the Crafter of the Year or whatever it was called back then. And I did a photo folio, like a memory book. And I did it all with the punches.
Yeah.
I did the thing, but every single page adds corner pieces, decorative pieces. Yeah, so there's lots of things you can do with them. And I've been crafting for years. And I could have used dies and things like that, but I wanted to do something to show you why they're such a great tool to have. Because of that, mats and layers, finishing mats and layers off with a different twist. Literally taking your scrapbook pages, frames, photo frames, things that you could do with them. And they are lovely. I love the decorative element to those. They're fab.
I'll just show you the last one, and I've got a quick question I want to ask you as well, which has just come in, which would be a nice way to sort of wrap up the show. That is the decorative corners that you're going to get in there as well. So it's £28 your platinum price there, or $36 if you're in the US and you're platinum. Don't forget that deal is only available until midnight, wherever you might be tonight. A few comments and then this final question. The template library collection is one of my favourites, says Pamela. The best tool I have. I hope more books will be added in the future. Honestly, if you get the opportunity to grab at least one tonight, please do. I can understand if you're not going to buy the full collection, $200, 172. That's a lot to ask for, particularly before Christmas, but grab one. Especially if you're a platinum member and you've never tried this and you've had the email, you know, the check your... very nice box, says Jacqueline. Lynette says, my favourite is the cat. Yes, Lynette, the cat's one of my favourites. That's in the orange.
That's in the orange, yes.
Yep. I've coloured it orange like my cat Sandy, and it sits on my G2. I love that so much. Natalie Howell says, yes, and I concur, Natalie. Debbie is a fabulous teacher. Thank you so much for the detail and your patience, Debbie, she says.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
And a quick little pointer, if you can, for Sarah. So Sarah's very excited because her Gemini 2 has just arrived.
Woohoo!
She says, thank you for any and all key tips, but are there any pointers that I need to know before my very first use? So I think she's a bit nervous maybe about getting it out. What does Sarah need to do? Any tips on that, Debbie?
I have got like a tutorial, full-on tutorial. We only did it quite recently. When was it? Oh, it went that long ago. And I will tell you, I take you through like a simple die cut to an intricate die cut to embossing, and I take you through about the different plates. It got played on a Saturday.
Yeah, it was a Make It Saturday, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Was it last week or weekend before?
It wasn't last Saturday. It might have been the weekend before. Black Friday weekend, it was.
So honestly, my top tip would be for you to just literally go back and try. If you can, just do it. Because I do strip it back to like bare basics, where I take you through like a regular die to an intricate die to embossing
29th of November,
Thank you. 29th of November, Crafters TV on YouTube. You will find where we did a full hour, I think it was, wasn't it? On that. And that's a really good starting point. Get yourself a little notepad and paper and have all those where I show you how to use with your plate combination. That machine has got most unrivaled pressure there is in the business. I see people throughout the business who don't work for us that still use that machine because of that unrivaled pressure It's what you do when you're putting things through there, and I get it. It can be really overwhelming. Is it Sarah?
Sarah, yeah.
It can get really overwhelming. So if I could say anything to you, is just go back to that show, 29th of November, won't it, Johnny?
Yeah, 2 o'clock UK
2
time.
o'clock, if you look at it, it might not be on Facebook. I think Facebook keep it up to 30 days, so it might still be on Facebook, but you can do it on YouTube too, where I take you through each of those stages, write those notes down with the plate combinations, and then give it a go. And come back and let me know how you've gotten on.
It's such a good tip, and again, use like your scraps as well. Don't use your kind of like Sunday best cardstock and papers. Just use the scraps and try all of those things with Debbie, and before you know it, you will be you'll be using it like an absolute pro. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Tomorrow, we've got some brand new shows for you, which is exciting because, as we said, we've kind of taken over the lineup for the Christmas countdown. Tomorrow, we've got a couple of masterclasses. So we've got an Everyday Scenes masterclass. We've also got a masterclass on embossing folders. We've got a Crafty Stash tomorrow as well. What are we doing in Crafty Stash tomorrow? We've got lots on that show, lots on Crafty Stash.
We've got lots of things, because we've actually got so normally Crafty Stash is something that we can choose, but we've got some specific items and with some deals that we'll go through, and I'll show you how to use them. Yeah.
Acetate 12x12 card, mount board, but metallic markers are on that show. Craft together to kick things off, but the show I'm looking forward to tomorrow is at 2 o'clock UK time, Quick Fire Crafts, where basically we have 1 hour, we have 20 products, we have 3 minutes on each item, and that's it, then we move on. Key features, a demo if possible.
Pardon?
What?
Pardon?
Well,
2 minutes?
if you have an embossing folder, just quickly run it through. If you've got a pen, just a quick scribble down.
We'll have a bit of fun.
But it's 3 minutes, and that is it. 3 minutes tops. There's no going, oh, I'll just get... No, 3 minutes, you're done. We move on.
You're kidding?
No, that's how it works.
So I could be mid-flow, and you're just going to cut to you?
Go on, back over to me now, because of my 3 minutes.
Oh,
so you have a time
my
out
life.
And
I can't wait for tomorrow.
There's no and still a minute left. You've got to keep talking. You've got to keep going, so you've got to do 3 minutes. It's like 5 and 5, but 20 and 60.
Oh, wishes luck. Wishes luck.
It's going to be a fun day tomorrow. Some fantastic new shows. Debbie, thank you for a lovely day. It's been marvellous as always.
Thank you. And I'm looking forward to doing it all over again tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be all the fun. Loads of new shows, as we said. So come and join us. Tell everyone else about us as well. It's going to be a laugh tomorrow. Loads of inspiration, loads of fun, loads of laughs. And we'll be back tomorrow. Massive thank you to the team. Thank you to Jan. Thank you to Rachel. Thank you to James. Thank you to Johnny. And thank you to Jamie. We will catch you back here tomorrow on Crafters TV. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Monday. Bye for now.